a drill. This is a real-world situation.
Can't let him attach that ladder! 430 degrees! 430 degrees!
Hey guys, Lucas here again for another movie review. Today we are going to talk about Captain Phillips, the new biopic starring Tom Hanks and directed by Paul Greengrass. This movie chronicles the event of, in 2009 I believe, Tom Hanks plays Captain Rich Phillips, who was a captain on a cargo ship that was taken over by Somalian pirates, and this film chronicles that event. And it stars Tom Hanks as Captain Phillips, of course, and this guy, I'm forgetting his name as the main pirate, if you will, named Muse. Paul Greengrass is a very talented director. United 93, I think, is a highly effective movie, and I haven't seen many of the Bourne movies, but the one that I do think I saw I thought was very well done, and I was interested in seeing how he could take his kind of shaky cam, realistic style to a biopic like this that's just kind of like a drama mixed with a thriller, and I gotta say this movie was incredible, and not only that, it's my favorite movie of the year. The thing that really carries this movie is the two main performances, one by Tom Hanks, who here is fantastic. He really captures the mixed emotions that Captain Phillips is going through, whether it be from, from calm, cool, and collected, trying to get the situation done, to really panicking and freaking out and worrying about the safety of him and his crew. He was just so good, and it was one of the few movies where I don't feel like I'm watching Tom Hanks, because Tom Hanks is just one of those, actors that has one of those faces that is so recognizable that it's hard not to see him when he acts. But in this movie, I just thought of him as the real guy, which is pretty much the highest compliment I can give. And especially in the last, 20 minutes of this movie, and the end, he was just really kind of almost pushing me to tears. And also the actor that plays Muse, I'm sorry I don't know his name, and I'm a jerk like that. He was fantastic, and actually just the casting by everyone, I don't know if if they're this skinny in real life, but whatever they did, they just looked exactly like Somalian pirates, and that, it was so believable and so realistic. But he was also fantastic. And what I loved about this movie is they don't treat the pirate just like regular bad guy pirates. I mean, you do root against them, but they're dimensional enough, and you get their situation that they kind of don't have an option on doing this. It's kind of have to, or they starve. And I feel like they give every character in this, or at least the main characters, enough background to where they don't feel one-dimensional. Direction of this movie is so well done. The second they get out to sea, you know exactly that the type of ship that Captain Phillips runs. He's very stern. He's a guy that you look up to, but if you were probably under his crew and under his command, you'd be annoyed with him because he's very strict. But from the second they get on to sea, you know exactly what this guy is, and once the pirates come over and hijack the ship, everything just from the way that Paul Greengrass shoots this movie, where it's shaky but not too much to where it gives you a headache or you can't see everything, that it makes you feel like you're there. And that's what shaky cam is supposed to do, not this blurry, can't see Michael J. Fox cinematography that a lot of people use with shaky cam. And the film is like 2 hours and 15 minutes, and while I could see some people thinking that it might be a little long, for me it kept my interest throughout the whole thing. The tension was there since the first frame. I felt like the intensity never let up, and the film has great claustrophobia, because there's a portion of the movie, this is not a spoiler because it's in the trailer, that Captain Phillips is with the Somalian pirates in this small, escape vessel, and that is just so claustrophobic. You feel like the heat, and you feel just the sweat of the situation. Overall, Captain Phillips emotionally was extremely palpable. I thought it was exciting. I thought it was brilliantly acted by the two main guys, and I could definitely see Tom Hanks getting an Oscar nomination for this. I did not expect to love it as much as I did, but it highly affected me, and I don't think I could see this movie again just because it's so intense and emotionally kind of draining, but I recommend anyone to see it because it's my opinion the best movie I've seen this year, and I'm going to give Captain Phillips 5 stars out of 5. If you saw Captain Phillips, what did you think? Did you love it? Did you think it was overrated? What did you think of Tom Hanks' performance? And what did you think of the actor that played Muse? Were you as impressed with him as I was? Because I'm pretty sure this is his first major acting role, which is even more impressive. So let me know what you thought of Captain Phillips below. And if you liked this review, please subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys later.
Captain Phillips, can you hear me? Captain Phillips, can you hear me?